Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are setting up a December scrapbook to document all those December memories. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and pop your notification bells on. I am doing a video nearly every day. We've had a couple of days off up until Christmas Day, possibly. So in this video, I'm just going to be setting up the basics of my December scrapbook. It's the first time I've ever done a pocket pages album. I usually make a mini album. And so we're just going to go through the process together and my thought process while putting it together as well. So it's a mixture of me talking through things and also time lapses of me filling pocket pages and stuff like that. So it should be a nice kind of relaxing Christmassy video for you, so I hope you enjoy it. And I am also over on Instagram at the Onyx Raven, so feel free to follow me there and enjoy the video. So a little bit of a different setup. I've got my coffee in I've got my coffee in my I'm only a morning person on December 25th. My goodness, that was hard to say for some reason. Anyway, so I've kind of just laid everything out, as I will have said in the intro, which I haven't filmed yet. I'm just putting the basics together for this so that I can start documenting the days that have already passed, and also I will have a good foundation for the days coming up, which arguably will have more memories because I'll be off work, and then you get the kind of main Christmas days, don't you? With Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So there'll be a lot more to document, so it'll be nice to have something just set up for me, even in just a base form, so I can just put the photos in, put the journaling in, and then embellish a little bit and be done. So this is the kind of theme, because I had these two in my collection, and these were from probably a couple of years ago, so I'm sorry, I probably won't be able to link it, but they were from Hobbycraft. I absolutely love Hobbycraft's Christmas collections that they come out with every year. I've never actually bought a full one. I really need to, because I just love them. These were part of a Christmas gift that Liam got for me, actually. So he got this, if it's focusing, he got this paper pad and the matching cardstock stickers. And I absolutely love this theme. This is my favourite, I think I've said this before, this is my favourite colour scheme for Christmas, for myself. In our living room and stuff, I'm pretty traditional. But when I'm doing stuff creatively or in my office, red, green, pink and light blue are just my favourite colours for Christmas. And as it happens, I didn't actually realise this until I pulled my Christmas stuff out, is that this is the kind of colour scheme that I've gone for VLOGMAS this year. So it's just perfect. So what we've got here is I've already pre-cut everything. So the only thing is in that paper pack, obviously it's 6x6. I don't have the large paper pad of it. So I've gone through my stash and I've picked out papers that I think will go really well with it in that kind of colour scheme. So I've got like some from random paper pads from, I think, The Works. I've got some Mrs. Brimble's, and I've got some Serena B Feeling Grinchy printable, because I just think these colours go really well. So I was really shopping my stash this year, which I always recommend, because we can keep buying the craft supplies and then not using them. And I know there's people out there that will feel me on that. and then I cut some 3x4s, and also I had some just existing journaling cards that were already journaling cards. So yeah, so we've got 6x8, 4x6 and 3x4, because those are the sizes of pockets. I've also got these gold wooden numbers. I'll open them now because we're going to use them. I showed these in a vlog, but I didn't open them. And what I realised is it's in a biodegradable and compostable bag. So well done, Hobbycraft. I'd like to see a bit more of that. Because there's no reason that things shouldn't be in like biodegradable stuff now. The technology's there. Okay, I've just grabbed a random selection of numbers. If you can see those, they're kind of gold wooden ones, so we're going to be using them for our date numbers. I'll just leave them on top. Okay, so the folder I've got is this one. It's a Simple Stories snap binder. I believe I got this one from the Organised Hedgehog. I can't remember, and I can't remember if she still does these. I'll link her shop anyway, but you can also find them on other like online craft stores, like Crafty Charlie and is it My Little Magpie? I will link some online craft stores down below. And I've got 3 packs of the Snap pocket pages. These are the multi-packs. There's 12 pages in each. And they've got the 6x8, the 2 4x6, and the one with the 2 3x4 and 1 4x6. I really wanted, I thought I had the Instagram ones where it's got 12 squares. I really wish I had those because I've seen people do really creative stuff with those, and I've also already got some in here. So this is what this looks like. I'm not going to decorate the cover in this one because obviously it makes it harder to lie out flat when you're doing your scrapbooking, so this would always be the last thing that I'd do. It's got a lovely little thing, so I can put like December 2020. Are we in focus? Thank you. And it has embossed Simple Stories on the back. I'm not sure if you can actually see that or not. So, and I think the pink goes really well with the papers that I've picked, and it was already in my stash, so winner winner. So I'm just going to take these out. And just see what we've already got. So we've got 1, 2. So I've already got 4 full size, 4 of the half and half, I've actually got 7 of 3x4 and 4x6. And I've got 2 of these ones. I don't know if you will be able to tell. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a long strip pocket on this side and then 2 4x4 squares. I've got 2 of those. So one of these might be good for a cover page because you could put December down here. So that might be an option. So we've got 16 of the full size, 16 of the half and half. we've got 19 of the 4x4 and the 3x4, and we've got 2 of those ones that I showed you earlier. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to arrange these pocket pages into the binder. Now what's great about this is that if I change my mind, I'll be able to swap things around. What I may also end up doing is putting in some plain cardstock as well. I'm just thinking of this now, so I'm not going to do it in this video, but if you make sure you subscribe, then I'll probably be showing a bit more in either another video or just like throughout my Vlogmas videos, because I've just realised obviously there's 31 days in December. Between these two I do have 32, but I don't have enough of these to have one per day, so it might be nice to actually do some full page photo spreads that aren't in a sleeve, or like print out full-size photos. Like I said, this is only the base, so I'm just kind of trying to put a base together and then I will work from there. So what I might do with the numbers, instead of actually sticking them on, is actually just put the numbers inside the pockets, just in case I change my mind on where I want things, and then I obviously don't want it to be stuck to the page. So I like the idea of having one of these ones with the strip as the front cover, so I can have December in it. And then maybe 2 of my favourite photos or a quote or something like that in those 4x4s. And then I actually quite like the idea of ending it with, because we've got 2, ending it with the same one. Because you could always actually put like Happy New Year or 2021, or, you know, like to end December. So, and then with these, I think what I'm going to do is alternate between the full page and the half and half. I think we're probably going to start with a full page, aren't we, for 1st of December. So I'm just going to do that. So that's 31 pages in between those other pages, and we've got 1 half and half left over, so this will just be added to this pile. So that should make 20 sleeves. So obviously there's not going to be enough to have one after every day. So it means we're what, 10 or so, like 11 short. So I think I'll do 2 days with, 1 without, 2 days with, 1 without, because like I said, some days I might not need that extra page, so I can just move it onto one that does need it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to slot this half and half in the middle of this pile somewhere. So it's just a surprise when that one comes. Right, so I think I did that wrong somewhere, but the point was just to distribute them across. So this is what we're looking like so far. I don't know where the camera cut me off there, but I've got 21 of these 6x8 pages. We've got 16 in the book, so there'll be 5 pages left over. So they can either be doubled onto the back, because most of these are actually single-sided, or they can be used and just punched in as a page, because some of these full-size ones, I'm probably going to want to just put a full-size picture in. So I'm just going to distribute these through, and again, it doesn't necessarily matter the orders, because we're probably going to be changing the order of the papers anyway. It's just, like I said, to give that base, because the photo we choose might not go with that particular page that we put in that slot, so we might end up swapping it around. So I'm going to try not to be too fussy about this and just put them in, because like I said, we can change them around at another time. Okay, so we've got those in, and we've got our 5 left over. I know this one will probably definitely be punched in, probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then we've got a few spares here. So that's fine. I tried to vary the colours, but to be honest, there's going to be pages in between them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to try and distribute the colour scheme throughout as well as I possibly could. So now we've done that, it's time to, I think, put some of the 4x6s into, especially the ones that are going to be the cover, the date pages, so the same as these. So I'm going to do that now. I might just shuffle these. Okay, so that's the 4x6s in. Obviously, I can go and cut more. I've still got spare sheets in here. I've got these. I've got loads of other craft stuff, but this is just about getting a base there. So if at the bare minimum you can just put the photos in and the journaling, anything on top of that is a bonus. So I'm just going to shuffle these 3x4s. Right, so I'm going to distribute these randomly as well. And we're not going to think too much about it because we know we can move them around, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got some of those in, we've got loads left. I've decided to actually not go through and put any more in and just keep these to one side, because as I start doing the journaling, I might think, oh, I want certain things to match this colour scheme, but it just puts something there in place so that if, say, this day, like, I haven't really got a lot of time, so I'm going to just put the photos in and put the journaling in, and that's it. Whereas some other days I might be like, oh, well, you know, this day I did my hot chocolate bar, so I might want to find the ones that most suit that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep those to one side, and then we're just going to pop into the pockets the corresponding numbers with the corresponding date pocket. So this might be a little bit fiddly. these are quite small. I'm going to tip them all out so we can see them all and get to it. There was actually only enough numbers to go up to 25, which is fine because that's like the countdown to Christmas, and then I can do Christmas a week in the rest of these, and maybe actually move this back page that we put at the back to here and put like a Christmas week in there, and then have like Boxing Day through to New Year's in that section. So I'm going to give you a quick flip through of what I've done and what my base pages look like. Like I said, you'll probably see more of this possibly in Vlogmas, and if not, in another video. So make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on so you don't miss it. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out. Obviously I've got my spare cards here. I've got some spare papers still. And I still might do that thing where I punch some plain cardstock in. I'm not sure yet. And obviously I've got the cardstock stickers to match. So I'm really happy with what we've got. I think it's a good base, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I hope you enjoyed this video and it maybe gave you some tips if you are thinking about documenting some of your December memories this year. It's always good to just have that base, so like if you've hardly got any time, you can just throw the photos in, throw the journaling in, and you're good to go. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, pop a comment down below, a Christmas tree or a Christmassy emoji of your choice. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram, and until the next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow, I'll see you then. Bye!